Here are a few more regions of the body, and this is still on the orthopedic track for the first couple of these, or at least the first one. Ortho means bone, and we're talking about specific bony regions of the body. The first root is sacro or sacro. I've heard it pronounced both ways, and honestly, I am not sure which is the correct one. So ask your instructor. Sacro or sacro, you will probably hear me saying it both ways. So let's take a look here at this diagram. My arrows are a little misleading, so I'm going to color this in for you. This is the area we're talking about. Okay, I'm going to include the tailbone, but that looks like it's pointing just at the tailbone. It's a little misleading. The tailbone is called the coccyx. Again, this is one that you use a lot in autopsy reports. So that's the tailbone. This little triangular thing that I've highlighted in red is the sacrum or sacrum. That is that lower part of the spine. It's actually some vertebrae that are fused together. So the sacrum is that low support area. And the coccyx is the tailbone that's sort of tailing off of that. Okay, sacroanterior. And we have not studied the word anterior yet, but I will tell you what it means here, and then we'll get to it. So we have sacro, anterior, sacroanterior. And sacro means, I don't really like the tailbone. Let's say the tailbone region, because the tailbone is the coccyx, not the sacrum. But that's close enough. We're in that neighborhood. We're talking about regions. So the tailbone region. And anterior, we haven't learned yet. That's actually a directional term. So I'll highlight it in green. We know anti. We know, let's go with that. We know anterior indirectly because we know that anti means before. Let's do it that way. Anterior means front, and you'll learn that in the directional words. But this is the area before the tailbone region, sacroanterior. This one I made up, and so I'm thinking I misspelled it. I think it would be sacralgia, but I'm going to leave it here because it's made up anyway. Just because a word is nonsense doesn't mean I can't define it. All words were nonsense at some point until someone defined them. Sacro or sacro, sacroalgia. You know algia, and you know sacro. So put those together to get tailbone region, pain. My first experience with sacroalgia was falling on a wooden basketball court right on my backside. And I hit just in a way that it literally made me almost faint. It was very, very painful. Just for a few seconds, I experienced, even if this is nonsense word, I experienced sacroalgia. It was very severe pain in my sacrum.